Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Don't believe you can change him. Ladies, look. And, of course, this is something I know I had to have talked about this before. Not sure where exactly. You know what, ladies, I got so much on here, but honestly, ladies, the same thing comes up. Because you get some ladies, of course you get the ones, they want the man fully accomplished. Got everything. Okay. Ain't the best way to catch that man. I told you in my last podcast, you need to catch that man early because he's difficult to get once he made that money. And let me touch on that again real quick. Men get picky. They extremely picky. Worst thing a woman can do is let a man become a millionaire or something without him. Because he gets picky. And he especially physically. Ladies, I'm just being real. I ain't being mean about it. I'm just being real. Those guys are hard. I've known some, even if they got six figures, I've known plenty of six-figure dudes. They hard on women. They are hard. They want damn near perfection. More money a man gets, the more he wants perfection. So, check out my last podcast. Listen to it again when I say you better catch him early. But that's one group of women. Another group of women, they in the build-a-boo stage. Build-a-boo. You get that guy, he cute enough. He got fine, got whatever height you like, body build you like and everything. But personality-wise, he don't got none of that stuff you actually want. So what some women do, get that guy, he don't got much going on, probably still living at home with his mama. Shoot, he might be that like Xbox superstar or something. Oh, my bad, PS5 superstar and everything. And y'all know y'all known some women to do that. Especially some older women to do that sometimes. Get that young guy they can mold. They think they can mold it. You know what? I remember I was dealing with this woman. And she actually got on the phone with someone else. And actually talked about, I'm going to mold him. Because the woman came into it thinking, she's going to mold me into what she thought was ideal. And I told her later and stuff, I said, if you just let me be who I'm going to be, you might like it. And ironically, a few years into a sexual relationship later, she actually said that. And she was like, I ain't need to do all that stuff I was trying to do. And I was like, yep. But you get some women like it. So this is especially for those. Ladies, you can't change him. Because, ladies, let me give you some game. And I know there's some men listening on here. Well, fellas, just like I give men some game on how to deal with some women, I'm going to give the ladies some game. Ladies, don't think for a second you changing him. Don't think for a second that you're changing him. Ladies, look, ladies. Let Uncle Rom explain it to you. Here's a game guys play. They will go along with whatever you're doing as long as they get in the panties. You had sex. Once you had sex with that guy, whatever you do, you think it's working. No, he just want to keep the sex going. So if he has to even go to church with you, if he has to act like he's interested in some art or some music, he'll do it. There's some guys like it. Now, somebody like me could tell them till I'm blue in the face, hey, don't present like a false image to women. Yeah, but unfortunately, I ain't the only ones telling guys stuff. You got plenty of other guys say, yeah, go ahead, lie to them. And you get those women, they want to change a guy and stuff, and the guy's thinking, oh, well, okay. And especially he's a hobosexual. He don't have much going on. She got some money. Oh, yeah, he going to play along, right? He going to play along. But see, here's what happens, ladies, every time. All that it'll take, you think you got that project going and everything. All it takes is the slightest thing to remind him that that's not him. It could be seeing an ex-girlfriend, you know? It could be seeing an ex-girlfriend, his buddies coming around, or he might just get tired of running that game on you. He done had enough sex. And there's some women who can attest to it. They ain't going to be public about it as much. They can attest they thought they had the guy doing all this. You know, they think they had him going to church, eating a certain way. No, he was just going as long as the sex kept that way. In fact, here's a trick if you want to know. Go and act like you can't have sex with them for a couple of weeks. Just come up with something if you got child requisite lie. That'll tell you a lot right there. And in fact, honestly, though, even in that situation, he still might stay because he might be cheating on you. Understand, just that basic game. Just that basic game, ladies. See, understand something. A man ain't going to change for a woman. Too many women had that fantasy that there's something so magical about their personality and indeed what's between their legs that the man's going to change up everything. No, he's going to fake up everything. Only thing that changes a man is a man in the mirror. Seriously. Now, he's either going in a direction that you comfortable with or whatever. You comfortable with what he doing? Okay, you can roll with him. He working on building up that business or that type of lifestyle that you're interested in too. Just let him go. But if you feel like you're going to change him, you're going to mold him or something, oh no. Oh no, ladies. It ain't happening until he wants it to happen. And it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. If you deal with that guy, if you don't want to deal with that guy as he is, honestly, it just as he is, you don't need to deal with him, period. You know? I mean, yes, you can, if you meet him, you like his personality and stuff, definitely wait to see where he's going in life and what talent he's expressing. But even that's who he is. You need to see a man as he is and not as you want. Because in fact, if you see him as he is, he might show you something new. He'll show you something new about who he is as a man. I want you to think about, sit back and think about, ladies, sit back and think about that. Find out who he is. He might bring something out. He might surprise you. He might bring something out within you, but not what you want or not what your fantasy is. And don't think for 1 second you can change him, ladies. Not for 1 second. That man's only going to change when he wants to change. And here's something else, ladies. Let me hit you with some other game. If you accept him behaving a certain way, if you accept him that way, back in the back of his mind, this is another reason you ain't going to change him. He's going to think that's what worked. He's going to think that's what worked. So he's not going to really change for you. I don't care what you do, what you say, how much you whip it up on him, even how much you stroke his ego, how many bills you paid of his. Only thing that's going to change him is himself. So you just need to deal with that. Take your ego out of it, deal with him as is, and see where he's going. And if you ain't feeling him, you just ain't feeling him. Because usually another thing, wow, this is getting longer than I thought it would. But now let me say this real quick. Usually a woman is doing that because she don't feel like she can get the right man. So she's going to have a project. If you build yourself the way I've been telling you to, taking care of yourself and working on your personality issues and working on whatever has prevented you from having a good relationship in the past, you'll find the right man for you. But you got to work on yourself. You can't turn somebody into something that he is not. All right. So anyway, now we can go, ladies. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.